Hello everyone and welcome back. This will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Capricorn for the week of January 7th. I hope everyone had a wonderful New Year's. And a very special thank you goes out to everyone who has been subscribing to my channel, helping it grow and getting noticed, and for all the thumbs up on the videos and the lovely comments. Thank you very much for all of that. All right, your first card out is the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're trying to multitask this week. You know, trying to keep everything in balance, everybody happy, everything on an even keel of what you think it should look like. So you're, as you're balancing everything or trying to keep everybody together, it's coming at a cost to yourself, and you don't know how much longer you can keep doing this before your life begins to unravel for it. So you're really looking at what your next step is for yourself. And the Moon card, yeah, things are definitely changing around you. These are your hopes and dreams and fears, and you're understanding that, things around you are now suddenly changing for you in your life. And this can be in your jobs, your relationships, your family life, your friends, relatives, all of the above. And as everything around you starts to change, it also makes you change. Your moods change, your attitude towards different things in your life change. You could be losing sleep over some of these decisions that you have to make in the very near future. But you're also realizing that you can't dismiss them either. Your mind needs to be sharp. You're following your intuitions, and you're understanding that, with these decisions, you can't allow yourself to fall apart. Like, you're not going to allow yourself to start over drinking or overeating or whatever your choice of self-punishment are, and we all do it, that's not going to give you the answers that you want. So you're understanding, with everything changing around you, you're on a whole new different journey going forward. And you're willing to shut the door on different things in your life and start a whole new path if that's what needs to happen. And the Lovers. So this could be the rekindling of a relationship that already exists. A relationship that comes into more harmony. Something that speaks to your heart, doesn't always feel like it's one-sided for some of you. Now, this could be a new career, a higher position in pay for some of you. But for the majority of them, I would assume that this is going to be more along the proposals of marriage. You're making some really big choices here for yourself moving forward. Perhaps you're going to get married. Just out of the blue, go find the justice of peace and get married. Maybe you've been with this person for a long time and, you've both had obligations, but you decided that, what's the difference? Whether we're living together or we're married. If it was a fear of either one or both, that, division of assets, you're realizing that, well, living together costs you just as much. So you're willing to make that next step going forward. And you're doing it because you want to. It's not that you're being forced to. You've both come to a really good place in your life with one another. And the Death card. That's all right. You've had to let go of things in your life. Once you make choices, there is things that happen behind them. So you're understanding that there's people, places, and things in your life now that you've had to close the door on in order to open others. And yes, they've taught you a lot. It's like when you're growing up, your parents tried to teach you different things in your life, and you got your own perspective on it. And that's what's happening here. You've come to that moment in your life that you have to let things go. You're glad that it's over. Thank you for what you've taught me, and these are the decisions I'm making now going forward. And the Tower card. So there are some big changes for you this week. You're starting to get that insight of what is actually going to happen in the very near future for yourself, and you can see it coming. and you're no longer in denial of it. And like I said, these can be your finances, your friendships, many areas of your life, where you live, all that. But you're realizing that, okay, I can see it coming, and you're starting now to see what your next step is. Like, this is your wake-up call. You're realizing what you have to do to protect yourself going forward, and you're taking the steps in doing it with no regrets. And the Five of Swords. Yeah, there's been conflict, disagreements. It's been difficult for you this last little bit, and you don't want to win at all costs, but you know that you're right, in your actions and your words. And a lot of people don't appreciate that. And, but you're understanding that you need to do this for yourself. You need to have, your own mindset and your own heart set. And that's what you're listening to this week. And the Sun card. Yeah, there it is. Your positive position in life will give you happiness and fulfillment and joy and wealth and, success. Like, this is like a rebirth in your life for many of you, starting over. Your health is returning. You're just feeling more optimistic than you have in quite some time. You're just sort of sludging along in life and doing what was expected of you, or what you expected of yourself in some cases. But you've come to the realization that there's more out there for me, and once you realize that about yourself and start taking the steps in that direction, you're inspired to keep moving. And that's what you're doing here. You're, breaking down the walls of your own life and building fresh. And the Ace of Wands. So definitely new projects. You're feeling inspired. You're urged to create new things in your life, and you have the willpower to do this. You have all the potential in the world. You always have had. If there was a career that you wanted, you'd put your head down and make it happen. And this is what's on your path again. You're just feeling more inspired, and once you do, because that inspiration gives you that feeling of love for yourself. So you're feeling more blessed and happy, and you're not submitting to anybody. You're submitting to what you want in your life. Wow. And the Page of Cups. There's creativity. There's your objectives are being met. You're happy. You're thrilled. This could be a friendship that you've had for a very long time, and it just sort of makes a smile on your face. Or maybe you could be telling yourself that this person in your life that you've known for a long time and you haven't talked to them, you're actually going to, send them an email or a text message or whatever it happens to be, going to say, hi, how you doing? Just that sort of thing. But you're telling yourself the truth of why you're getting in touch with these people again, or why they're getting in touch with you. And the Four of Pentacles. You're watching your money. You're making sure that you're very secure. You want security. You want, everything in your life you're controlling right now. And you know that you don't want to make a hiccup. Maybe you've had a setback in your past, and it made you realize that you never want to be in that predicament again. So you're making sure that your finances are in order, you're having good investments and all those good things in your life. But with that came you cutting yourself off from enjoyment. And you're just starting to open up again to know that you have everything that you desire, and it's okay to reward yourself a little bit. And the Two of Rods, look at you. Standing on the edge, moving forward in life. All the opportunities and the potential are there, and you're finally taking it. You're actually having a really severe look at your own life with clarity of what you want to happen next. And you can envision it, and you can see it, and you know that it's going to take you no time to succeed at whatever you choose to do. And it will grow and turn into everything you envisioned it. And the Star card, look at you, standing out in a positive light direction, moving forward. You know, this is like magic. When you believe in you, the universe believes in you also and helps you move forward. And the Two of Swords. So those decisions that you had put on the back burner and chose not to really look at, you're taking the blindfolds off, you're laying the swords down, and you're standing up and taking that positive step in your new direction in life. All right. I'm going to shuffle and deal you an angel oracle card. But yours is all about movement, realization, money, happiness. It's a beautiful place to be. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Perfect. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.